All right, here we go. Problem 27, we're just still solving, and we're doing what we did on these last problems, which is to distribute this multiplier that's outside of the parentheses into both parts, okay? We can't combine this. They're two different terms. This is a constant term. This is a variable term. So we can't put them together. So we need to say, I need to multiply that by 6 and multiply that by 6 separately to get rid of the parentheses, okay? That's the first thing you need to do. So what is 6 times 5? 30. What is 6 times negative 4f? Negative 24f. So we've got on that side now 30 minus 24f, and on the left-hand side, it continues to be 26. Okay? Now what do? Treating it just like a regular two-step problem, we need to deal with this 30. And what's the inverse operation of plus 30? It's minus 30. This is plus 30 because it's positive. You don't see anything in front there, and that makes it positive, and therefore a negative 30 or minus 30 is going to undo it. So we do both sides. What was already there, 26, and then minus 30. Okay. Right hand side, what is already there, that's this, minus 30. That's the thing that was added to both sides. Okay. Now we're combining like terms. 26 minus 30 is negative 4. These two terms, the constant terms, undo each other and cancel out. That's why we did it. So negative 4 equals whatever's left on this side, negative 24f. Okay, what's happening to f? It's being multiplied by negative 24. We need to undo it with its inverse operation of divide by negative 24 on both sides. Now, this becomes negative 24 over negative 24f, or just 1f, or just f. This right here, these negatives cancel out to be positive, and top and bottom can be divided by 4. This divided by 4 is 1. This divided by 4 is 6. So we get 1 over 6 equals f. Okay. Finally, do a proof. Proof. Rewrite the original equation unchanged. Just like these last several problems, we're going to rewrite this exactly the same, except we're going to substitute f with its predicted value of 1/6 in parentheses. And then something else as a result will change, is that if there's parentheses inside, these parentheses that are currently there will need to turn into brackets as long as there's parentheses inside. So we say 26 still. The 6 comes down as the multiplier outside, but then these parentheses become brackets. Notice that they're tall, just like these parentheses are tall, 2 lines tall. Why is that? Because we've got a fraction here. We need a space for a numerator and a denominator. Okay? So we substitute in 1/6 for f. And now when we multiply this together, we can get rid of the parentheses, and we'll be back to these brackets turning back into parentheses. Okay? What is negative 4 times 1? It's negative 4 over 6. And instead of negative 4 over 6, that simplifies to negative 2 over 3. So I'm just going to write negative 2 over 3 because I can do that and simplify it straight away. Okay, this times this is equal to this, right? Everything else is the same. 26 equals, that stays coming down on each side, and this 6 is the multiplier on the outside. We're not done simplifying in here, but we don't have parentheses in there anymore, so now the brackets aren't brackets anymore. They go back to being regular parentheses. Okay, we need to subtract this, and let's just do this in our head. Okay, if this was 1, we would do 5 minus 1 and we would have 4. We're actually taking away less than 4, so we're going to have 4 and something left over. Okay? And what do we have left over? Well, if we wrote this as 4 and 3/3, and I'm going to write it small in red here. Okay? 4 and 3/3, that's the same as 5 because those 3/3 equal the extra 1 that would push us to 5, right? Now you have 3/3 here, and you can take 2 of them away. What's 3/3 minus 2/3? 1/3. This 4 is there, and then another third. So 4 and 1/3. I don't want to write that there. I don't know why that's doing that. Sorry. But I will leave it there for now because my program is glitching out and it does not want to erase for me. I'm not sure if you can see what I'm seeing, but it's not erasing for me. Okay, so let's just keep going. I'll leave that there for now, see if it'll go away later. Now, this 5 minus 2/3, or 4 3/3 minus 2/3 would be 4 1/3. So we now have 26 equals 6 times 4 1/3. Okay, and doing this in parts, 6 times 4 is 24, and 6 times 1/3 makes 6/3. 6/3 is the same as 2, right? Because 3 goes into 6 exactly 2 times. So we've got 24 plus 2 more equals 26. 26 equals 26. Okay, and check, and we're done. So my little eraser tool is not erasing, so I apologize for that red 4 3/3 there. Hopefully that made sense being there, but the reason that it's there is just because I can't seem to make it go away right now. Okay, let me try one more time. Nope, okay. Anyway, there you go. That's the solution.